aka Christian Charger would be Riolu. With this Riolu has yellow eyes for some reason. I'm kidding, it doesn't. It's a normal Riolu. So he would travel out throughout Sinnoh with Riolu still not evolving. He didn't bother catching any Pokemon and he just got 8 gym badges and left. As then he heads to Kalos and challenges about 3 gyms. He keeps on losing to Karina, who has a Lucario that he can't beat. Then he encounters a trainer, about 4 trainers. Well, not trainers, 3 of them are, and one of them is just a child. As he watches the battle from afar, seeing that this boy is pretty strong, but he doesn't beat her. I'm kidding. Since I'm pretty sure Ash didn't battle her. Okay, Christian's never met her. Christian's actually never met Karina. He's on his 2nd gym. He sees a Lucario ready to kick a Pikachu for a mile. And he goes, that's a Mega Lucario. As he goes, Riolu, we have to stop this. That's gonna hurt that Pikachu. And it looks like that Lucario's out of control. Got it, Riolu? He goes, hey. He goes, let's go, Staraptor. As he goes, Staraptor. As he jumps on it, it blasts down with Quick Attack. Then he returns it, and Riolu jumps in the way and blocks the attack with somewhat difficulty. As he goes, Riolu. As it's blasted back by the kick. As he goes, Riolu. As he picks it up, it's Riolu's pretty much fine. As he goes, Vacuum Wave. As it instantly gets up and launches 2 Vacuum Waves, but Lucario dodges out of the way with a little sort of difficulty and punts it to the sky. But Riolu's anger swirls as Aura swirls around it, creating an aura around it, as it uses an aura style of Quick Attack, as it goes, Riolu, as it smashes its hand right against Lucario's chin, actually knocking it back. Lucario's even more pissed, as it creates 2 Aura Spheres and shoots them. Creates an Aura Sphere and launches it out. As it goes, ah! Christian says, do your strategy! And he says, now use Vacuum Counter! As it instantly it glows red. As then he charges up 2 Vacuum Waves, it smashes one to the ground. But then he forgot that, and then he says, kick away the Aura Sphere! As it kicks it away. But then it launches an attack, but it's hit in the back by an Aura Sphere, but the Vacuum Wave still comes down and collides with Lucario. As he goes, Aah! As Riolu was dodging most of its attacks because it's a Riolu, even though it's not even evolved. As then it lands an actually strong Gut Punch, which doesn't really do a lot to Karina's Lucario, of course, because you know why. Even though Christian and Riolu have an amazing bond, it will not solidify. Christian says, let's go, Riolu! Aura State! As it wraps Aura around it. He doesn't call this Aura State, he doesn't call this Aura Burst, he calls this Aura Mode. Basically, Aura, it's leaking from Riolu's body. And its Vacuum Waves turn blue as it launches multiple Vacuum Waves, which hit Lucario as it kicks Lucario right in the face, then knocks it out with a relatively fast Drain Punch. Karina is shocked that he defeated her Lucario and also thanks him, but Lucario gets back up and instantly punts Riolu towards Christian as they get bulleted into the wall. Where then, finally, he comes. Guru comes. As he instantly, his old Lucario destroys Karina's. And he explains, and Guru asks Christian, what's that state? And Christian just calls it Aura Mode. Because it does. As he pets it on the head, as then it realizes, Riolu's eyes aren't normal. They're red. I mean, they're yellow. As he goes, this Riolu's pretty special. As he says, what's the limit on its aura? He goes, excuse me, what? He goes, sorry, that's what happens when you build Lucario. It has a limit on its aura. And it can't be broken. No matter what. Even the best Lucario masters haven't even broke it. He goes, oh. Well, fuck that then. I'm kidding. Christian challenges Ash to a battle as Riolu and Pikachu battle to the death. As he can't seem to win. As he's defeated. Christian smiles, saying that, I guess I lost. Ash goes, you really can accept defeat. Christian goes, of course I can. I've lost many times. I don't have the best track record. As Christian says, let me show you my team. As he throws out Gabite, Staraptor. And yeah. He's also got I'm trying to think of Pokemon that are in the college. Oh yeah, and Golbat. Oh yeah, and he's also got Porygon. Porygon 2 to be exact. And Porygon 2 is probably his strongest member because of how bulky it is. And how insanely powerful it is. I'm kidding, he doesn't have Porygon. I don't know why I keep on saying that, bro. I'm just trying to find a certain Pokemon that's actually good. That's all his team. He has a Staraptor, a Golbat. Okay, look, he doesn't. Alright, I gotta fully think of this stuff out. He's got a Golbat and a Gabite, along with a Riolu, and that's all he's got. He sends out he says, "This is my squad. This is my team. This is Riolu, Golbat, and Gabite." As Ash says, "Cool." As Christian says, "I'll build up my team later." As he goes, "I don't know what to do anymore. I've been at a losing record." As Ash says, "Well, as after a while, let's just do the part where Riolu's actually pretty inspired by Karina's Lucario destroying Team Rocket after it gets its mastery of its Mega." Christian is watching Ash's battle, and it actually is pretty good. As then Christian says that he's challenging Karina right now. As Karina says, "How about tomorrow? Lucario needs to rest." As Christian goes, "Sure." They head back the next day to watch Christian's gym battle. It's a pretty solid fight until Riolu turns over the fight and wins the fight with Aura State, where it barrages and destroys Mega Lucario. As he goes, as now it's done. Riolu's aura has been sealed away. As now we're just gonna skip over X and Y until we get to meeting Sawyer. Riolu is still a god. So they'd be battling Team Flare and blah blah. Let's just go to the Ninja Village where Christian and Ash have 7 gym badges. Let's get into this. Christian may not have a ninja Pokemon, but they are inspired that Riolu runs like a ninja, and they love it. As Bonnie, of course, loves Riolu because of how freaking adorable it is. But Riolu does not like being touched, so it just vacuum waves Bonnie every time she tries to touch it. And that's reasonable. It's Riolu. It's pretty stubborn. As then, let's just get on to the night where they get attacked. Christian is with Kagetomo and whatever the other guy is. The other ninja dude. Christian tells the ninja dude to leave alone, to leave Weavile to him. He can take it down. Instantly, these two battle the crap, using all of their might in this battle. Riolu was at its peak of power. Then it happens. Weavile launches a full-powered Night Slash on Riolu, but then an energy bone appears in Riolu's hand, and it uses Bone Rush and blocks the attack as it evolves straight into Lucario as it goes, as it blasts him away. As then Christian goes, "Lucario!" As he says, "Lucario, fighting in steel. Let's take him down. Aura Sphere!" Lucario charges up a Pokemon Journeys Aura Sphere as he destroys Weavile. As Weavile gets barely back up, as he goes, "I will become the chief, and I will defeat all of you." As then all the men surround Christian. Instantly when the dude's about to send out his Greninja, Christian says, "Well, we're gonna be stronger, I'm kidding. He says, "Lucario, full power." Instantly, a glowing blue light which shatters throughout Lucario's body. Its eyes turn blue. It looks like it's turning into Mega Lucario, but then its eyes are blue. Its back, things that are usually red, are now a deep blue. There's a aura around it that's making it angry. I'm kidding. It's mad. And it's also insanely powerful. As he goes, "Aah!" as it roars with all of its might, and creates a power-up punch, which is blue. It's supposed to be red. As it collides with Weavile, destroying it with one hit. As Christian goes, whoa. As he goes, Aura Sphere. As Lucario creates a humongous Aura Sphere. Way bigger than Guru's. Lucario could even be close to making. As he goes, looks like I'm gonna call this form. He doesn't know what to call it. As it creates a ginormous Aura Sphere and just slowly yeets it towards all the men, destroying their Pokemon and them. Everyone sees this blue explosion. As then Lucario turns out of it, as Christian goes, that was insane! As he hugs Lucario, saying that was the best battle ever. Let's get on to some other stuff. Like Ash's battle with Champion Diantha. Now Christian sees the full power of Bond Phenomenon. As he goes, that was amazing! But then Christian might decide he wants to battle Professor Sycamore, showing that he's ready. But Sycamore is not in town. Sycamore's not in Lumio City, he's somewhere else. Christian decides that he's gonna go find Guru and Karina. As he heads there, along with Ash, Serena, Clement, and Bonnie, of course. And Sawyer, who's got a Sceptile now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get into this. So once they're at, actually, Sailor City, or can someone remind me? Shaller City, yeah, Shaller City. Alright, so once they're there, he says that Lucario has this weird power-up, and he doesn't know what to call it, or what it is. It's insanely powerful. And he says, as Guru says, battle Karina and we'll see. Christian says, okay, as he sends out his Lucario, as he goes, as Lucario's eyes are yellow again. As Karina Mega Evolves to Lucario, as Christian says, let's go Lucario, battle! As he instantly creates an Aura Sphere and shoots it out, as the two Aura Spheres collide and explode. As then they're barraging punches of power punches and kicks, but Christian's Lucario is at a disadvantage. Even though it's evolved, Karina's thing has evolved as well into a stronger form of Mega. As then Lucario's hit by a ginormous sphere of aura. I'm kidding, it's Aura Sphere. As it explodes, but then it happens. The aura swirls around Lucario as it goes. As instantly, it's the same thing. Please check out Aura Burst Lucario from Infamous Trainer at the end of his video. Do not bother with the leg part and the hand part. That's not his final form. As he goes, as it instantly creates a humongous Aura Sphere, way bigger than the usual one. He goes, as he creates a humongous one and collides with Karina's, and then starts to body it with multiple punches and kicks. As Karina's Lucario can't even keep up as it launches its last Aura Sphere. Christian's creates a humongous Aura Sphere, making it bigger and annihilating Karina's Lucario. As he goes, But Karina's Lucario gets back up with a little to no difficulty, but then Christian's Lucario just punts it to give it PTSD of what it did to him, as Lucario's not too happy. But then he goes, as it calms out of its form, and then it's happy again. As then he says, I want to battle you now. Karina's a strong opponent, I know that, but you're more powerful. As he goes, and you have much more experience than Karina does, so I want to battle you. As he goes, fine, let's go, Lucario! As they both send out their Lucario, as Christian's Lucario is already ready to battle, as the two are clashing with bone rushes. Christian snaps his in two, as in the two slash them together. But then, when Lucario is ready to hit a close-ranged Rasengan, basically, tries to hit it, Guru's Lucario creates a bone rush and stabs it right, and jabs it right in the back, almost knocking out Christian's Lucario. It gets back up, and then its eyes turn blue again, and it goes straight back into that state. As it goes, as it creates two Aura Fists and basically barrages his thing, but then Guru Lucario is really taking a beating this time, because it can take a beating. Person goes, "Go farther!" As Lucario goes, as it channels all of its aura, creating 4 aura spheres, many aura spheres around it, kind of like Naruto 6 Passage mode. As it can use this to create aura spheres that it can launch forward and create into a staff. A better version, a Bone Rush. As it goes, as then all the aura channels into its spikes on its chest, and check out Infamous Trainer's fully design. As it goes, as it roars so loudly that it punches Lucario so far that it hits it in the back somehow, as it went around the world. As then it throws and drags it around like a rag doll, and creates a massive aura sphere and annihilates it. As Christian decides that he's going to train this form, and that's it for now.